I am all packed and ready to go. So like I mentioned in my last vlog, I'm going to all of the EPIK orientations. So this huge ass Doc Martens bag is so heavy because my makeup and my computer and my clothes and all that stuff is in here. I'm gonna go in about an hour or so. I just got back from lunch and it was interesting. So there's this new restaurant that opened down the street and I was like, I'm gonna go try it out. So I make my way over there. I sit down and I'm looking for a menu. I asked them, I'm like, oh, do you have like a menu? They're like, oh no, noodles. I was like, okay, so you only have noodles. Okay. Do you have a mulguksu? And that's just water noodles with some flavoring. It's very simple. No water noodles? Okay. I was looking around, like trying to look for pictures or writing or anything, and there was nothing. It was like, the wall was bare. It's such a new establishment. So that's why they don't have menus, I guess. She's like, bibim something or other. I was like, oh, bibim, yeah, okay. She brings out these noodles, and they're just covered in spicy sweet sauce, and it's like cold. I didn't know what anything was. I'll insert a picture right here. I tried to be really nice and eat it all, but I could not do it. So I left it. Like I just didn't really eat much of it. I also don't have like any food right now because I'm gone for 3 days, so I didn't go grocery shopping. I got this. It's this cheese bookie. It looks like macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna give this a try and see how I like it. Let's make some cheese bookie, shall we? Hopefully it tastes better than whatever I just had. So this is kind of cool. It has a little water drain bobber thing. All right, so I'm gonna drain the water now and then add in this processed cheese pack. It doesn't look appetizing, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's try it out. Today is a disappointing day for food. I quit. I mean, I'm still gonna eat it. Can't waste food. I have made it to the Busan International Foreign University. I still don't even know the real name of it. This is the dorm room at the university. Let me show you a little tour. So you may have remembered this from my very, very first Busan, South Korea vlog, but yep, that's the toilet and this is the room. Such small little beds and such a small little room. I have a meeting in about half an hour, so I'm just going to settle in and then go to the meeting, see what happens, and there's no Wi-Fi in this room. Also, look how official that is. EPIK lecturer. Hello, good evening. I vlogged nothing today. So today was the Busan orientation and it went really well. I had a classroom full of students that are going to Daegu, so shout out to all of the Daegu friends that I made today. Yeah, the lessons were really good. I gave them feedback on their lesson demos and it was fun, it was good. So now I am in Daejeon at the KT Development Resource University. I'll link the name here. But this is their dorm room. It's actually really nice. You walk in, there's the washroom, the beds, there's a TV, there's artwork. I am so tired. Our train, we took the KTX, which was about an hour and a half, and there was only standing room left, so I stood for an hour and a half. Well, I didn't really stand. I did sit in like mysterious chairs that were there. Okay, so I was just about to make my bed when I picked up the pillow. There's like Legos in here. I wonder if it's comfortable. This is in my pillow. Not feathers, not any sort of cotton. This. Why are you a pillow filling? We'll see how it goes. Hi, good morning. So do you hear some music?
연수생 여러분, 안녕히 주무셨습니까? 이제 자리에서 일어나셔서 오늘 하루를 준비하시기 바랍니다.
Okay, so that went on like 2 minutes ago and I had no idea where this music was coming from. I was literally like, where is it coming from? Am I going crazy? I didn't sleep on the pillows. I used the other bed's blanket as a pillow. Right now, I am actually going to put on some lip gloss and then head out to breakfast. And I have a meeting this morning and then I start my peer evaluations. So, let's get started. Who are you?
My name is Jeff Kuo, and I'm an EPIK lecturer similar to Jessica.
Yeah, and we're walking to breakfast now. How was your Lego pillow?
My Lego pillow was quite comfortable, actually.
Really? I swapped it for my blanket. I was like, I'm gonna use the other bed's blanket as my pillow.
It's very medicinal. I could have been more comfortable for like 30 more minutes. You're agitated.
They're
to get out,
fighting
right? No.
over how early we had to wake up.
No.
It's currently 7:15. We'll be first in line for breakfast.
No, you guys just eat spam musubi all day.
Breakfast time. What'd you get?
Pretty much same as you. You're not supposed to get the beans.
I'm not?
It's vegetarian only.
Oh. Oops. Yeah, I got beans, salad, bacon, cereal, mysterious soup. Are done orientation. All the teachers are leaving. You can see the bus right there.
We're finished. This is my crazy voice.
We're at Gyeongju University, and now we're going back to Busan. I am finally back home in Busan. Don't mind my hair, it's crazy. It's always crazy. It's doing its own thing all the time. It's independent AF. I don't know if I properly explained why I was at the EPIK orientations, but if I didn't, I was asked to be a lecturer, and I thought that was so amazing, and I had no idea what I was in for. So what that basically means is that I go to the EPIK orientations, and I was there exactly a year ago as an attendee, the one they were orientating to. Is that a word? I don't know. And it's so cool that after a year of being here, I was asked to do this, and all the lecturers that I was hanging out with and I was talking to, they've all been here for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years. I was the youngest and the one with the least experience. Essentially what I did was I had my own classroom, and that classroom was full of EPIK teachers who were coming to teach here, and they got into groups of 2 or 3, and they had to make an entire lesson, and they presented that lesson, and what I did was I gave them verbal feedback of what I thought was good and what I thought could need some improvement, just verbal feedback for their lesson and their lesson plans. And I did that for Busan, Daejeon, and Gyeongju. So many of you came up to me and said that you read my blog or you watch my videos, and I was so flattered, so flattered. So thank you so much for everyone who said hello. If you ever see me around in Korea, just say hi, because I would love to meet you, because I think it's just so crazy that the internet can connect people in the way that it does, and to actually meet the people in the flesh is just so cool. I also realized that watching these EPIK teachers made me realize how much I've grown as a teacher, because the feedback that I gave them, they were really thankful for, and they were really appreciative, and I can't believe that I can help them because I've only been a teacher for a year. So if you are coming to Korea to be a teacher, here are 5 things I have noticed when I gave feedback to the incoming teachers. So the first one, I'll go over it really quickly. The first one is pace, because you have to talk slow so your students understand you. Second one is enthusiasm and body movement. I put that together just because if you're enthusiastic and you're excited to teach, then they're going to be excited to learn. And using your body and having words and your body kind of work together. So if you were to say straight, you have a movement for straight. The third one would be CCQs, so do not say, do you understand, or do you have any questions to your students, because most of the times they'll just look at you like, huh? So what you do instead is you ask the students back questions. For example, if I said, I want everyone to find a partner, so go into groups of 2s, and I want you to find Waldo on this worksheet and circle where Waldo is. I would not say, do you understand? No. I would say, how many people are in a group? 2, yes. And who are you finding? Waldo, correct. And what are you doing when you find Waldo? Yes, you are doing a circle. So it's kind of giving those questions back so students understand in that sense, rather than just saying yes. They're giving you what they understand. Another suggestion is that if you're using PowerPoint, to use as many pictures and colors as possible. So having large pictures to describe what's happening, or if you have verbs like running, have R-U-N-N in black and then I-N-G in red, if it's past, present, or future tense or anything like that. And my last point that I brought up a lot was to monitor your students. So if they have an activity that they're doing, to go around and making sure that everyone understands. There's going to be shy students in your class, so you have to, work with them one-on-one because maybe they're not comfortable working in large groups or speaking in front of the class. If you work one-on-one with a student, they're more likely to participate in that sense rather than in a big group. So monitor your students, making sure that everyone is participating, everyone feels comfortable, and everyone understands what they're doing. So yeah, those are my 5 points for current or incoming teachers. That's just, the quick notes that I have, but I'm going to go to sleep because I'm so tired. I also got a package in the mail, and I don't have perfume here in Korea. I left it all at home because I was like, it's no point in bringing it, and I'll buy it if I need it. Then I started to miss wearing perfume, so I got my favorite scent. So I went on Gmarket and I got my favorite perfume. It's Calvin Klein CK One Shock for Her. Whoa, this is what it looks like. It smells exactly like I remember it. It smells so good. It's just a light, florally, vanilla, jasmine scent, if that makes any sense. Hello and happy Friday. Don't mind the noise of my laundry machine. I went to go get garbage bags, and I wanted to point out to anyone who is new to Korea that your district has certain garbage bags, so you can't just use any plastic bag that you find to put your garbage out. You have to find your district's garbage bag because it's against the law to throw your garbage out in the wrong bags. I get the 50 size, and I can get this at the convenience store just down the street. There's like a certain day of the week that I'm supposed to take it out, but I don't know the day of the week. Like, I pretend I know what I'm doing, but most of the time I have no idea. Just so you know, there's certain garbage bags that you need to buy if you want to take your garbage out, or else people will come hunting for you. I know from experience. Okay, so that is the end of my vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel because it's a lot of fun and I want to have you around and we can be friends. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter for instant updates. And I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!